Our next popular myth is not really related to speedrunners or elitism in the traditional sense. It's a myth that gets promoted by all different types of players, even veterans of the game who've been playing it longer than I have. Even people who aren't that good at the game, but just really, really enjoy it. This is the idea that there is in Monster Hunter a weapon that puts the game in easy mode. Now, the truth is that there is no one single weapon that is easy mode for Monster Hunter. And this is easily demonstrated by the fact that different people have different ideas as to which weapon is actually easy mode. Some people say longsword's easy mode. Looking at you, Rurikon. Some people say light bowgun is easy mode. Looking at you, Hero. Okay, I know Hero's only half kidding when he says it, but Rurikon is 100% angry about the fact that longsword is easy mode and his chosen weapon Gunlance is not. But again, it depends on who you ask. Because in Sunbreak, with the latest updates applied, I've heard several people say that Gunlance is easy mode. So who's right? They can't all be easy mode, can they? Heavy bowgun, put a shield on it, easy mode. Dual blades, jack up your elemental and spam a few specific attacks, easy mode. Bow, it's way too powerful, right? Easy mode. The list goes on and on. In fact, the list has 14 items on it. How can every weapon be easy mode? This myth debunks itself quite easily once you start really looking at it. So how could this idea possibly persist so long and be so pervasive? How are we still even having this conversation? Because the truth is, what's easy for you isn't easy for everyone else. Different people find different playstyles easier than others. This is, in fact, the very reason why there are 14 different weapon types in the game with 14 very distinctive ways of playing in the first place. The developers wanted to give people enough options so that they can find one or two that they really gel with, so that every gamer can find a way to engage with Monster Hunter that feels natural to them and to find a playstyle they can enjoy without a huge amount of effort trying to learn the system. When you lower the barrier to entry like this for enough people, without sacrificing overall game difficulty, you end up with a very successful game. So when you hear someone complain that a particular weapon is easy mode and they sound kind of bitter about it, well, that person just doesn't realize that the weapon they think is so easy is the weapon they're just naturally good at. It's the weapon that fits the way they naturally engage with their controller or the keyboard and mouse, the way they engage with the monster, and how they think about the game on a subconscious level. That bitter person likely has an emotional investment in another weapon, and they don't want to accept the fact that, for example, longsword is just a better fit for them. They may not like longsword for whatever reason. They may feel like they're betraying something in themselves or their past or their fan base, but it doesn't change facts. The fact is, if one weapon type is easier for you, it doesn't mean that it's objectively easier for everyone else. It also doesn't mean that you have to use it. And it also doesn't mean that Capcom has taken the piss. They're not interested in attacking you personally. They're interested in getting as many people playing Monster Hunter as possible. It would behoove you to encourage others to find a weapon that works well for them, rather than trying to stir up controversy or ridiculing people for their weapon of choice.